Oh, why for that, bro? You know how it started there.
Pause. Bro, this is yo. Could never be my manager, you know.
The old man ain't playing none of that games, bro.
Yo.
Also, my manager ain't going to be on video. He doesn't like that stuff. He likes it private, bro. So I don't know what's going on with this Arteta youth, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit political still.
Man said he was hungry for meat, bro. I'll leave it as that, bro.
Oh, why was man caressing Donny's hand at the end as well? Like,
do you know what? I'm not even completing that sentence. I'm not completing. Nope. Cancel culture ain't getting me tonight.
Yeah. Huh? Mikel,
I'll
boy,
leave
Mikel.
it for the people.
Imagine,
in the comments to say what they want to say in it,
bro. The Premier League's Grim Reaper has come back. Yeah, De Bruyne. Yeah, the Premier League boogeyman is back, and your manager is out here taking meat from Donny's. Yeah, it's crazy still.
No. It's not right. No matter what you say, bro.
Bro, De Bruyne is back, you know. This brother came back, came back from a long layoff, blood. Yeah.
What's he got? Two goals and an assist, or two
goal
assists?
and assist in this game. 1 goal and 1 assist, yeah. In the last minute, yeah. Now the man are above you. You've won 1 game in 7 games, yeah. And fire for that, blood. Like, honestly, there's pressing matters going on at home, you know. These times you're in Dubai doing this. Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine you're yamming like, you know, steak or whatever it is that's over $1,000, and then telling the Arsenal fans, yeah, money's tight still. We can't really make signings. I know the optics.
Hey,
I know the money's different, but the optics look nasty. It looks nasty, though. It doesn't look nasty.
Can I just say?
Come on, bro. It looks nasty.
You know they're playing man next, right?
It's nasty.
You know they're playing Palace next year.
I don't care.
Okay.
They can beat Palace. They can do whatever, bro. That video ain't going away, bro. You can't undo that, fam. You cannot undo that. It's
I'm just saying, boy. You better be ready for the smoke, because it's gonna start when you.
Smoke from Arsenal fans, bro. All I'll do is this. Nah, fam. I ain't nothing for them, man. There could never be my manager. Never be my manager.
That's an interesting way to start the podcast.
Yeah, it's mad. Anyway.
Oh, bro.
Let's get right into it, man.
Where the hell do we go from there, bro?
Oh, let's start with the boogeyman, man. You know what I mean? De Bruyne back. He's doing them. Remember when Sturridge used to get injured and just comes back like he never left? You know, there's certain random players that get injured and they don't even marinate. They don't even like warm up, bro. They just resume.
Straight back to business. This is why when he goes missing for like 8-9 games in the season, and then he comes back and hits the floor running like this. This is how he always sneaks himself back into these
team of the year
talking team of the year, bro. It's like he done brilliant before he got injured, and then he could just continues being brilliant afterwards. And then people are like, but he was injured for 3 months. So how are you putting him in this category? Because look at the damage he does.
Yeah,
and the worst thing is for me, right? Has everyone forgotten how good he is, or something? Or
it's absence.
It's like we've decided that no one is double marking this man that they normally do. Don't get me wrong; he normally gets away, but Newcastle is one of those teams that will have 2 people on him and then he can't do nothing, and then Man City slow down.
The space that he was in for that goal was crazy, man. He literally had the whole just to back lines just to run it.
It's like they forgot he existed. They're like, you know, when people are just, that must be a youngster. Oh, shoot. Too late. Too late. Back in the net. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, let's go back to the start of the game, yeah. Because obviously, before Man City went ahead, right? it was looking a bit dicey for City there. Like, what was going on with Kyle Walker and the keeper?
First things first, because we had an argument about this. So I was on the coaching course this weekend. We literally had an argument about this on Saturday or Sunday morning, sorry. And it was about Ederson and the options he had, right? So on the right-hand side, Ederson, bearing in mind he's left-footed, had Kyle Walker running in position. Yes, Gordon was going to close him down. But options, which one gives you less danger, right? On the opposite side, you had Ake, who ran to a certain level and then started pointing and said, yeah, yo, clear it.
Yeah.
But as Ake saying clear it, Ederson has done Ederson things and put his foot on the ball. No, but it's true. He's done Ederson things and put his foot on the ball.
Yeah.
Right? And in the penalty area, as one of the tutors said, you can't take 2 touches. You definitely can't stop the ball from moving. It's dangerous. From then, it's just calamity. Because Ederson is still trying to find Ake rather than going to Walker, which was the clear, easiest option. For me, it's the easiest option to play. Yes, he's getting closed down, but Walker opens it up and whoops it down the line. You're out of danger.
Yeah.
Not what you tried to do.
I tried to complicate anything, innit?
Yeah, bro. And you know what? Complete and utter respect for Newcastle, because that pressing game was on point.
Oof.
That pressing game was on point. And this comes to my second part, which comes with an apology as well. We all know how much we don't like this manager. We all know.
We as a whole
didn't like him. Sorry, I think we should say now, because right now, since he's gone Newcastle, I think he's put a stop to our insults on him, because we were like,
absolutely,
medium darling.
I'm jumping on with you on that one, but I mean, I can't speak for Sean. I don't know. He might still keep the same energy, but definitely, I'm with you, boy. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely can't speak for Sean, but I'm definitely jumping on your wave, boy. What he's done at Newcastle, I know obviously he's gone kind of left this season, but at the same time,
injuries, man.
It was the injuries, plus it was bound to anyway, because Liverpool are better, and you know what I mean.
And to be fair, they're doing Champions League football.
Champions League football
for ages.
Champions League football with Joe Linton in midfield is crazy, blood. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, there's like Anthony Gordon as well. I have to kind of respect my man still, because
I'm trying to rate him, and I think
when he went there, I wasn't interested.
I said it on Sunday in the coaching group, and I said he has to be in the England squad, because Rashford can't go ahead of him. I can tell you right now, I watch Rashford and I've watched Anthony Gordon. There's no way Rashford goes ahead of him.
They're definitely not on this season.
Waistcoat's definitely going to do it anyway, because waistcoat is waistcoat, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
but there's no way Anthony Gordon doesn't go ahead of Rashford in the England squad. So that's how good he's playing, to be honest. Nah, man. Listen, Eddie Howe, man. I'm sorry. I don't go back on my word very often on any show.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I agree. I fully agree.
I go back on this, because he's joined the realm of managers that were not afraid to try City out.
Yeah.
Right. And I probably, because, I can't remember what minute exactly, because the Bruyne didn't start. So I wanted to know. I don't know what minute he came on, but obviously, whenever he came on, they must have been knackered by that point anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So I've seen it firsthand how Newcastle can press the hell out of you and run you off a pitch. I've seen it. It was 1-0, felt like 7. But right, for them to do it with their injuries, with their weaker squad, you want to put it that way, against Man City, and almost come out victorious as well.
Oh, they smoked PSG at home, didn't it? 4-0, whatever it was.
Yeah, man. They've done wonders.
And this is why, and obviously they beat Arsenal. Yeah, the Arsenal fans can cry about the goal that was possibly outside the line or whatever, but you still lost, yeah. But then you look at the teams that, for me personally, that I respect in the title race, and I've said this for a while on this pod here, when I said we know Man City are favourites in it. Well, it is what it is. You don't get any props for saying Man City are favourites. But between Liverpool and Arsenal, I always said, points wise, I trust Liverpool to do something if they're close towards the end of the season. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal can be as close as all they like, but when it gets important, they're going to die.
It's crunch time.
They're dying even earlier than I thought they would, to be honest. But
yeah,
with Liverpool, I know if they're ahead and it's April, May, they can get the job done. Do you know what I mean? There's a possibility they can still fumble it, but
there's a higher possibility because Man City can
more
go
chance
on
of
that
them.
stupid run of theirs and continue it while Liverpool might fumble once. But
Exactly.
it's the thing is, Liverpool might fumble once and Man City nick it. Like, how many times have they nicked it in the last day of the Premier League? That's fine. Arsenal
but you'll go to the wire.
Arsenal will buckle before it even gets to that point. And all of a sudden, end of the season, you go, "Right, how did Man City get a 7-point lead?" Yeah. So, yeah, if it goes down to the wire, Liverpool will hold their own.
And you look at it as well now.
They're still the bridesmaid, though. I want to make that clear.
Look at the sprinkle of hate, but look, if you look at it, with Man City they were 2-1 down. I wrote 2-0 by mistake in the description, but they were 2-1 down. Came back, last minute winner. You saw Pep jumping around. You know, people. You see. When I saw fans, and it's like, why do people not learn? You've had this guy for longer than he was at Barcelona. His hunger don't stop, blood. Yeah, I saw people saying, "Oh, they've won the treble, so they're not really gonna go for it." Big man,
and that's the thing. Yeah, you're right. It's not his hunger; it's the players around him that go, "Bro, I've had enough of this, bro. Like, we're champions. We've won this. We've won that. Let me rest." And he goes, "Nope. Next year, go up again." It must be dreadful playing underneath him, think about your profession, and you've got the man of wherever department you're in, and every day this man is on your neck.
Exactly. Nah, it's long. It's long. You enjoy the success, but then it gets tiring. This is why people like Gundogan leave when they could still probably play for a couple of years. Do you know what I mean? And Bernardo Silva has been trying to cut for time,
4 seasons, bro.
Do you know what I mean? He'd been trying to cut before they even won the Champions League, because these guys, they've had enough. They've had enough. You even look at Barcelona, it was a relief when he left. They were like, "Oh, yeah, this." Do you know what I mean? We can relax a bit. My man's gone, because
what
the
Bayern Munich players, when they went from Pep to Ancelotti,
choking,
all of them were moaning. They were like, "Yeah, hey." There was talk about Dinosaur and all the rest. Obviously, he shut them up as years have gone on, because Dinosaur or not, if man went to go and pick up another 2 or 3 Champions League on their heads. But they were just complaining that there's not much detail in training. He lets us do what we want and blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking, it's mad to hear because you're talking about Ancelotti, but I completely understand at the same time because it must be a drop.
I think it's one of them things where it's very similar to Jose as well. It's like when he first gets you, it's all good.
Yeah,
but it comes to a point where you just had enough. You're like, bro, shut up, man. Like, you know what I mean? You're just too much.
Our players had it mid-season, bro. They just went.
Obviously,
the season was going well, boy, and then all of a sudden they just went, nah, I had enough of you. Like, always trying to get underneath my skin to get me to get more performances. Pep, I think, is slightly different, but I don't even know how Pep does it because he doesn't do public that very often. When he does, the player's leaving.
When you hear stuff from the former players that played under him, but what he's like and what he says and the little games that he plays, it's similar to what I hear about Mourinho.
Yeah,
little mind games he plays with his players and like, do you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
The thing I've heard is Mourinho does it to your face. Pep will do it slightly behind your back. That's the only difference I've heard. But that's because that's sources of. I don't even know why Ibra's talking because he's one of the main reasons that Eto'o had to leave. But you hear it from Eto'o, you hear it from Ibra, you hear it from some other sources as well. He plays mind games, but he tends to not do it directly in your face. He tends to do it through another avenue. That's the only difference. But still, man, you have to. This win, his celebration.
Celebration tells me a lot. It tells me a lot.
He tells me a lot. It's a boost. It tells me a lot.
It tells me that you want this Prem. You know what I mean? You really want this Prem. You know what I mean? Yeah, people are like, "Oh, you've won it 3 times. They must be tired of it." Yeah, this man ain't tired of it.
The talk he's talked a couple of weeks ago before they started going on the downhill spiral a little bit. Man said, "Oh, no one knows how to win it 4 times." Yeah, because no one's done it. He wants that 4 times because he wants to be undisputed.
Yeah.
He wants to be undisputed on
this guy is hungry. This guy is hungry. This guy resets. The new season starts and it's like all the things that happened before, they never happened.
Forgot it.
you know what I mean? He moves as if he's trying to win his first one. Huh?
He even changes his style of football.
Bro, this guy's tiring, bro.
He tweaks it a little bit.
Remember when I used to say, when I say as a Madrid fan, I say when I used to hear like certain fans complaining about, we done 96 points and I was like, babe, I've been here, bro. You know what I mean? We dropped 97 points and still didn't win the thing. You know what I mean? Like I've seen this. You know what I mean? You see them like they've played a big Champions League game. They're playing some next random team, full squad, and going ham. You're thinking, bro, what?
Have a rest, man.
Is it a rest? Like I said, he's tiring. Like that. I know I'm reading too much. It's almost I'm reading too much into the celebration, but it told me something.
No, but we've seen him.
You know what I mean? Because he wasn't celebrating like this.
You've seen him in Spain and you've seen him in Germany. You know what this is. Mm-hmm. This is I've gone back.
Yep.
He's like, what time is it? I can't say it, swear, but he's like, I'm back, mother, and then that's it. But then again, the Prem, it's not going as smoothly as it usually is at this time.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
So it might still get caught out. It might still be a top.
That's the thing, that's why for me, I look at it. I say the problem for him is not Arsenal that's up there.
It's Liverpool.
If it was Arsenal that were where Liverpool were, I don't think he would even celebrate. Do you know what I mean? He might as well just nodded on the side, bro, and said, "Cash." You know what I mean? Cool. But he knows Liverpool. He knows these ain't no joke, man. In it, I'm gonna have to do something serious to catch these, man.
Do you know what the joke thing is? In my head, I was thinking they're top of the table. No, they're 2 points behind. He's definitely That's what that celebration was about. He needs to catch up. He needs Liverpool to lose a game somewhere.
Yeah. Speaking of Liverpool. Let's bring on a LFC fan now, boy. SAS, what we saying?
I'm here.
What we say? What we saying?
LFC talk. I appear. I'm here.
Yeah. I'm sure you caught what we're saying because I was basically reading a lot into the Pep celebration at the end.
Of course, I was just looking for a bit of slander from someone still.
No. Don't worry about that.
I would have been in here even quicker. Yeah, I would have been in here even quicker if I saw it.
Yeah, bro. So obviously, I was saying the way he celebrated. I just said it just now. The way he celebrated, I don't think he would have celebrated like that if it was Arsenal at the top. I think he would have just done a little calm fist pump and kept it moving. But the way he celebrated that last minute winner. I was like, yeah. He knows his Klopp up there, not Arteta, innit? Not the Donny that's munching meat from next man, you know what I mean? So he knows it's different. It's different. Come on, man. Come on. Don't make me play the video again, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Actually, like, might as well, innit?
He knows it's a serious manager, bro. That's Jurgen Klopp that's up at the top there.
Jurgen Norbert.
Yeah, Jurgen Norbert Klopp. Yeah, that's got the that's on top of the table, yeah. Like, bro, what you think he's gonna be shook with this guy? Caressing man's hand and everything, bro. We ain't gonna take man seriously.
I need Klopp to visit that place, man. There needs to be some balance, bro. Because you know the worst thing is, every time he loses, that video is popping up.
Balance. Ten Hag's probably been there, boy.
In private. Don't say you had a private boot, 10 Hag, bro.
Nasty work, boy. Nasty work. But yeah, man. So, and then that new kid, obviously the ball from De Bruyne, disgusting. But the little two-touch he done around the keeper, yo, that was cold.
What's his name?
Bob something, boy. I don't know his name, but I was like, yo, where are they just spawning these youths from now, Man City, lad? I mean, they're just coming out of nowhere now, these the youth team players, man.
Bro, they've all probably been there. He's under pressure now. He's got no choice but to play them.
So he's got to fling them on, you know?
Yeah.
You know what's mad still?
You know what? The name is crazy for me, though. It's Oscar Bob.
That's a wild day, meaning.
Those two don't really flow like that, bro.
Yeah. It's like if he turns out to be a world beater, bro, and you say, yeah, Oscar Bob is one of the best players in the world. That don't even sound right, blood. Yeah, it don't sound right, blood. Yeah, Oscar Bob.
Hey,
like,
but
yo,
man, better not talk too spicy about the name, boy, because he could come back to haunt certain man's
blood.
team. You know that?
Bro, I need to be quiet as well, blood. You know what I mean? We held forward there, ground, but Oscar Bob might deal with us, boy. You know
Might be like a two-step in front of Kepa, boy.
yeah, blood, you know them ones there, bro. So roulette and that. Yeah, it could get real political, bro. So yeah, I can't really talk on Oscar Bob's name still. But yeah, man, no. De Bruyne coming back at this time.
Yeah,
It's kind of long still.
it's a long day, bruv.
It's kind of long still. What do you make of it? What do you
Return
make of
of
it?
the Mac,
Because you've got experience with these title races.
Yeah, it's a long day, bruv. Anyway you put about it, there's no beating around the bush.
Yeah,
Mate, I don't care that Haaland's not there. That man there is a problem, bruv. So yeah,
crazy. When is Haaland back?
they said end of the month. He said end of the month. They said end of the month, early February, roughly around them times there.
Basically, the right time to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what are we saying there? So Oscar Bob had to come on because a certain Mr. Doku was.
Oh, I thought where was the agenda? I thought something's wrong here. You started with Arteta, not Doku.
I'm just asking questions, isn't it? Because you know what I mean. Doku was meant to be the guy, but everyone's going kind of quiet on the Doku.
First season syndrome, innit? First season syndrome, innit?
All right, we'll see him next year. The agenda won't go nowhere, blood. Do you know what I mean? We're here for the long haul, and I'm not seeing nothing I'm not seeing nothing here. What? Don't show me a little 4 assists against Bournemouth at home, big man. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you know what? You got to understand. To be fair to him, like I said, he's new to the league. He's at least he's got assist and that to his name. You understand? He's kind of doing a bit of.
Come on, man. Timo Werner's got an assist already, but
but that's what I think Timo Werner done well. If I'm honest, I think he done well.
Nasty work, but anyway, let's use that as a segue, boy, to Spurs.
Trust this man to make it in time for this conversation, though, innit?
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on to Man United versus Spurs, boy. 2-2 Old Trafford.
I'm gonna talk last as always.
Why are you gonna talk last, bro?
Because you know me, I'm gonna go off on one, innit? So let me.
Oh my days! All right.
You, man.
Boy. Okay, I'll kick off the proceedings.
Let me even kick off with juice, boy. Why you man talk?
Yeah, but we ain't sponsoring them, man. Cover that, innit? They ain't sponsoring. They ain't paying us, but anyway. Yeah, bro. So you know what? Yeah, this is a mad thing. Yeah, when I was seeing this game, I was seeing the amount of injuries Spurs have. The high line, you know what I mean? The high line, mate. You know what I mean? I was thinking to myself, you know what? Yeah, Garnacho and Rashford might eat in this game, you know, because these men might actually play into these man's hands, kind of like what Aston Villa done a little bit. And I was actually thinking, yeah, United might nick this 2-1 still. Then the game started, and I started watching the game, and I was like, nah. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, you can highlight all you want here. These man stink, bro. Yo, Rashford, I know he scored here, but bro, he was dead. Yeah. Garnacho on the other side, yeah, against Udogie. Locked him.
Mismatch of the century.
That was, bro. The guy is faster than him, stronger than him. He couldn't do nothing. He had no answer for him, yeah. And I'm gonna have to use something that I heard today. Yeah? Shout out them man like Rants here. Man said, "Yo, man's Destiny's Child." You know, I was like, "Nah, allow it, bro. Call man Destiny's Child." I'm like, yo, that's political still. He really was his kid as well.
Wow. Levels. Oh, man.
I had to pause the video and man said that. But I was like, nah, that's a viol still. That's a violation, bro. Destiny's Child. Like, bro, the brother had him on lock. He kept and the thing is, yeah, he keeps trying the same thing.
Oh, Jesus.
He's trying the same thing. It's like, bro, I think we established at this moment that you're not quicker than him and you ain't stronger than him. Yeah. So the kick and run thing that you're trying ain't gonna work, bro. Because he's catching up and he's shoulder barging off the ball. You know what I mean? His timing is thing. Yeah. So now, can you try and do something else, please?
Brother.
Yeah? Can you try to do some link up? Can you try to draw other people in for overlaps? So you know what I mean? Talk to your fullback. Yeah. Think of something else. This is what good players find solutions.
Can I quickly just jump in, yeah? It got to the point where I swear he was letting him go past him just so he can show him I can keep up. I think there was even one. I was so surprised that Garnacho got ahead of him. Man ran and slide tackled, and his long ass legs just went bloop, got the ball. Then he just got up and he looked at his teammates and was like, oh, sorry, I actually let him go past me. And I thought, Jesus Christ, it's a long day. This is a long day.
Yeah.
Never getting past him.
Absolutely embarrassing. Obviously, decent finish from Højlund. But again, the build up to that play is Rashford running into dark alleys. Yeah. Losing the ball. And then Højlund, obviously, striker instinct. I have to give him credit for that because, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He absolutely whacked that ball. But, oh, my God.
But you know what? That's probably the only service he's going to get from them, and if I'm honest.
By mistake.
By mistake, yeah. Yeah. Nah, you know what? You're so right. It's actually scary. The only way he got that ball is because Rashford ran down the blind alley and someone tackled it and he got the rebound in the penalty area. That's the. And then people were trying to say it was a Rashford assist.
That's
what?
I got no Rashford assist behavior.
This is why
I even asked. I put it on comments. I said, "Do you really think Rashford backheeled it at the point where he could shoot?"
He was trying to shoot.
You haven't watched him for the last 8 seasons.
They clearly didn't watch that game, Abbas, because he was dummying to get the space to let one go.
They thought Rashford backheeled it. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Rashford backheel, my back foot, bro. No way.
For me, in that watching that game, the only attacker that was worse than your two wingers was that Brennan Johnson. He was horrific. He was the worst player on that pitch. He done nothing. Nothing. He lost the ball every time. Yeah, and the thing is, the reason why I even have him worse than Garnacho is that at least Garnacho was coming up against someone that was stronger and faster than him. Yeah, and not really having that much space. Johnson sometimes was in acres of space.
Yeah, 1%.
No ball, no shot, just losing the ball every time. Yeah, and I say that to say, Ten Hag is a waste man because honestly, these man, no Son, no Kulusevski, no Maddison, no Basuma, no Sa. Yeah, you got two players here that are like laughing stocks in this league, yeah. Richarlison and Werner. And one of them got an assist, the other one got a goal. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Laughing stocks.
Actually crazy. The good thing for Spurs, they had their first choice back line and keeper for the first time in months. Yeah. Van der Ven, that was his first game back. So you can even put that as well as some form of tax into the United situation, yeah,
and he went off injured too,
yeah,
I think it's a light injury, yeah.
And you got to look at Ange and say, this brother really sticks to his guns. Do you know what I mean? He's got a style of play and idea. And it doesn't matter who's there. Werner was doing Werner things. Obviously, his shooting was wild, but he was linking up decently. You know what I mean? He was finding passes into the midfield when Odogi was. Drifting inwards. He was actually connecting with his players well. Obviously, he's got pace to burn. His shooting is rubbish. Obviously, we know that. You know what I mean? But I don't think he was even a bad Werner performance, apart from obviously his shooting was nonsense.
Yeah, but you know what? To be honest, he hasn't played a lot of football. You know, I think he's played 50 minutes in God knows how many games and that. So,
to me, definitely more effective than Johnson. And that Brian Hill, and to be honest, even that Brian Hill was better than Johnson. Johnson was horrible. This is the worst game I've seen him play, to be honest. He was absolute garbage. The midfield with like, come on, Højbjerg, man. Come on, man. I was calling these man Brexit midfield, bro. Højbjerg and skipping that.
Brother.
Hey,
Skip turned to Alonso, brother. Started volleying passes from midfield. My man was passing and moving 2-touch football like it was training through our midfield.
but you know what it is? It's funny.
Gone.
You got to look at sometimes the manager don't like these players to do certain things that they're good at. You understand? You might have been told to just pass sideways and thing. So now that you've got
That's
a
probably what he
manager,
told Højbjerg to do, for real.
Yeah, but now, you see what I'm saying? But now he's got a decent manager. He can do what he's actually good at doing because you got a man that looks like he actually coaches a team and he watches his players so he knows their strengths and weaknesses.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because this man's been here 2 minutes, and this is not to say, he's some world-class manager or whatever, this, that. He's just turned up into the league. But it's just funny how we can see a style of play. He's had his whole team decimated, and we all know how Spurs play, innit? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I haven't seen a boring Spurs game this season. Like, you get what I mean? Not one game I've watched.
When they lose, it's an interesting game.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I've not seen a boring Spurs game. It's been, and I have to give the props. It's for the injuries, man. Because some of the Donnies he's had to play, bro. He was playing Emerson Royale at centre back, bro.
Yeah,
long.
I'm not giving props for. It is what it is. You got to use your team,
bro. No, but I'm saying like making it work. He
made it work.
If Emerson Royale had to play centre back here under certain managers, he'll be on there doing Ice Spice, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he didn't put a foot wrong. I've not seen him get skinned or do anything mad like what he was doing last season at centre back. That's not even his position.
Yeah, because you're right back in it.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's crazy that, and even the signings, Pedro Porro. I mean, he was kind of half rated when he was in Portugal. Do you know what I mean? So everyone kind of knew he was a good player. Sort of. Obviously, he didn't start well, but then now, my days, he's one of the best right backs in the league. Udogie, I didn't know nothing about him, and he looks crazy. You know what I mean? He looks now that all of a sudden they got like 2 sick fullbacks
and a good keeper as well.
Yeah, so definitely better than the guy that was on the other side.
I think I'm gonna give myself 2-minute segment on him specifically. Just him.
The man that was squatting on the line with the ball going into the 6-yard box. Crazy.
Because we need to discuss the disrespect he tried to show AFCON, and then he didn't even play because he's anyway him. I come in. Hey, Sean, what did you see the game? What do you think?
You man are below us, but I don't care about you, man. You better touch him right.
Riveting fucking review.
You know what?
Fuck, bro.
You know what? I actually surprised by you. You actually play better than I thought you was gonna play. And
you're taking a mick. You're taking the absolute mic.
You actually went to attack. I didn't actually think you was gonna do that against Tottenham. Because the way Tottenham been playing, I did not expect it. You actually play better than I expected. Still, if I'm honest, I'm not even.
No. He's taking a mick.
How?
He's taking a mick. He's taking the mick. It's okay. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not even ignoring you now. But whenever you let me do my little review, I'm happy, bro. I don't believe a word you're saying right now.
What? You knocked a couple of passes together from right back Wan-Bissaka and all that. I was thinking you played a lot better than I expected. I did not expect you to score 2 goals. And what's that? 2-2 now for Rebel.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, bro. His miracles come, bro.
Man, bro, double miracle. You got 2, boy. Man said everything now double. Now double.
And he got an assist as well in this game.
I'm all hearing people telling me to come outside and give apologies for my description of him earlier, which is hilarious. Yeah, apparently someone wanted an apology of me for his goal this morning, as much as this morning. Boy, let me even start. First of all, I know you're being disrespectful because of the answer I'm about to say. That was one of the worst performances I've seen Man United play.
That's definitely the worst.
It's one of them. It's one of them. It's one of them. We got dominated.
One of how many?
A lot. Like, see, hey, shut your mouth.
Answer the question.
Shut your mouth, right? one of many bad performances, but it's definitely one of the worst performances I've seen this season because the way we got dominated and played by Tottenham, the away team, at home, by Skip, Højbjerg, and Bentancur.
Bentancur, hey, respect Bentancur, boy.
No, Bentancur, actually, I respect. I give him more credit, right? I respect that goal. The run was good. The goalkeeping, it might as well not have a goalkeeper. If the ball's going to go straight at you and then somehow you go on your knees like you're doing praise and glory, it's not 9 o'clock, so I can't say the other thing that he could be doing here. Pause. But he's gone on his knee and put his hands up, yeah? And the ball's just gone here. Is this man a goalkeeper? Yeah, you're on mute, big man, because I don't want to hear your nonsense, bro. He doesn't even know he's on mute.
How's he going to mute? He's muted himself.
Because he was taking a mic. You know you're on mute, yeah?
No. No. No, but the ball went past him pretty quick, to be fair. Bentancur rocketed that, bro.
The ball went past him as quickly as he went on his knee.
All right, cool. You carry on, bro.
So that means he could have moved towards the ball. He chose going down instead of standing up straight. That's a polite way of saying what I'm saying, bro.
But are you surprised? Because considering how...
Well, no. Of course not. I'm not surprised.
Right, cool.
Of course I'm not surprised. Right? I'm not surprised. Nothing United does anymore is a surprise to me. As I was sitting there watching this game, the game wasn't a surprise to me. I just kept going. In fact, the only thing that was a surprise to me was I was about to call him Haaland. Look at this trap, right? The only surprise to me was how well Højlund took that shot and that goal, and how quickly it was as well in the game. So I was like 3-4 minutes in or whatever. I was like, whoa, okay, is this the way we're playing? Yeah, we're gonna take it to them. After that, and then corner after corner after corner after corner after corner after corner after corner. We're all having our hands on our chest because we don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to score? Are they not going to score? Right? Out of all people, Richarlison scores a header. The man is not even good with his feet, but somehow he scores a header. Right? Puts it in the far post, and the man that was standing in the far post came into the middle.
Was he in the 6-yard box when he scored that?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. So obviously the next point is, and yeah, you're right, I was going to mention it. Does the keeper want to come out and punch or catch? Because I thought that's what he was good at. There's a few things that this guy is good at. A few things. And he's now been reduced to just one of the things. And even that is not 100%. This is how bad, I don't know if it's United, the manager, or the team, does everything. The spirit of this whole damn team has just gone down. Then let's talk about Rashford. That goal is the only thing that saves him. Because everything else he did was... everything else he did. You're taking on the man. You beat one, you must beat two. You see 3 man, you think you can run through them. I don't understand. When is he going to grow up and realize he can't run through players? He's not built like that. He thinks he's Adriano or something.
He's a strange player, man. Like, the amount of space he had and opportunities to, you look at Højlund making a run and you're thinking, square it. Nah, let me try and run into this alley. He's mad selfish, that guy, man. Even on the goal, what was he doing? He should have passed it to him earlier. Obviously, it worked out, but again,
you are spot on with that, Kudu, because there was a point where he got the ball on the right and he should have just put it straight in the middle. I think Garnacho was coming in on the far left, on the far right, and he decided, I'm going to run in the thing. I was thinking, bro, you just killed the whole thing. If you had just squared that across the box, then it's up to Garnacho to just put it away. You understand?
Bro,
and what's funny, the shush. Then he shushes. Or did you shush or what did he do?
First he did that, and then he did.
I'm like,
I said, hold on,
man, you've been scared, bro. Like,
nah, you're making me sit up, bro. I was chilling. Oh my god, I think
Man said, yo, Abbas, yeah, shut up, man. Stop yapping, lad.
No, it was because the United fans around me were celebrating. I didn't see the full thing, but then I sort of slow-mo of it, and I thought, you have a cheek, bruv. What's that, your second goal of the season? And you're doing... Have you lost your mind? Brother, just score the goal and go back. Just go back. Don't even do a celebration. Respect yourself. Have some shame, bruv. Don't do a celebration. Go back.
Man, you were meant to celebrate it. You're a hater, man.
You are 27 goals or 28 goals behind what you scored when you gave you a big contract. When you scored the 30-odd goals a season, you've only scored 2.
He got 30 goals in the season.
Altogether. It wasn't Premier League. Let's just make that clear.
He was bagging last year.
Yeah? No, not last. Was it last year? Yeah. Or whatever, man.
Yeah, it must have been last year because you finished... What was it? Third?
Reasonable position, yeah.
Yeah, you finished
so,
third.
Like, you've gone from that new contract to this, and you're...
But then your manager, yeah, because I know you've downgraded him to 5.5 there, or your abs 5.5 now. You've given him a 50% decrease, yeah, and you know it's in the title. Your boy Sir Jim was there sitting next to Alex Ferguson and that.
Yep.
Obviously, we know what happens when new ownership comes in. The manager that's on there is, he's being watched and he's auditioning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the case of this guy, he's on probation because he's a criminal.
Well, he doesn't act like it. I was having a conversation with some other United fans, and I said the decision he's making, and I think you said this here as well, he doesn't act like his job is on the line. He acts like no, in fact, let me make it clear. He acts like nothing is going to change. So whether that is he's losing his job end of the season or he's keeping his job for another season, wherever the result is, he acts like that there's a result and he already knows what the result is. So I'm just going to do what I want. Because he's still playing Scott McTominay I know I'm saying this and we're not even in this position anymore. In the top six game, Scott McTominay is not the player you bring on.
Oh, he would have said to you, he almost scored the header.
He should have scored that header then.
He should have scored that header. It's actually the right term. It's the way he should say it. Right? But almost scored a header. In fact, I think he had 2 chances. Almost scored a header.
Oh, he had a shot as well.
Almost scored a header doesn't mean nothing. You either did it or you didn't.
Which is funny because
between good players and great players and average players and him.
I'm always thinking to myself, when he takes him off, is he putting him as a striker? Because you don't do no midfield work. Every time I see him, he's goal hanging.
Yeah, tried to get a shot off or he's in
the thing is, it's now got to the point, right?
That's a big tactical change.
The problem with Eriksen, right?
Not just tactically, it's like a change, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing is, the problem with Eriksen, and I said this last season when I was saying he needs to go, or he needs to play 60 minutes in it. When the game is at high speed, he is a passenger. And now again, it is so stupid sometimes, right? Because this game was a basketball game for a long time. It was doom, 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 doom. Remember that Galatasaray game? We were like, this is ridiculous, right? This is what this was. It was ridiculous. He is getting skipped, defensively skipped, right? Attacking wise, sometimes he's getting skipped.
I say about Oliver Skip as well. Crazy.
Irony.
Not irony, right? He's just being sidestepped, right? So again, we have a situation when it's Maino by himself, Bruno in the Himalayas, because he can't stay in a position to help his midfield, right? Yes, he does some great passes, and everyone, you gotta rate Bruno. Look at that pass, blah 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 blah. And there was one point he went to go and close down the goalkeeper, and someone beside me, United fan, was like, "Yeah, but this is why I like him. He's got heart." I said, "Big man, he has just vacated a whole space in midfield, and I bet you any money if Tottenham, boop boop bang into the space he should be, drove straight out of defense." I said, "You see, that is the problem with Bruno. Look at the gap he's just vacated to go chase the goalkeeper down."
Yeah, but your midfielder should be covering that though.
No, you can't cover that.
He's the midfielder. He's the
But it's 3 versus 3, and he's left the midfield to go over there.
Crazy.
Your midfield can't cover that. It's stupid. Why have you gone over there? Why have you run past the striker? Not every time it's a press. Why have you run past the striker to go press? It's the same thing with Scott McTominay. Why have you run past the striker to get in the box when you're meant to be joining in with the creation of a goal?
Yeah, but he's top scorer for you, lot, but totally.
Listen.
I'm on the answer the question, bro.
He hasn't scored in 12 games. I don't care.
Is he top scorer?
He hasn't scored in 12 games.
Is he top scorer though?
He hasn't scored in 12 games. I'm going to keep saying that answer, right? He hasn't scored in 12 games.
Reball's only got 2 for the season so far.
It doesn't matter. He hasn't scored in 12 games. So then you have to ask the question, as a centre midfielder, what have you done in 12 games to help? Have you been good defensively? Have you been good attacking? The answer is none. He's done none. And he hasn't even scored to cover his bullshit either.
So where's the rest of the players then? Because it can't just be Scott McTominay.
Well, what have I said? What did I say? First of all, I'm muting you again, bro.
That's not me, man. Because you don't want
to hear. He's winding me up with his questions, but he knows what he's doing. As I said before the West Ham game, yeah? If I see Scott McTominay and Bruno, there's no point watching this game because it's Maino versus the road. Do you get what I mean? Right? In this game, or in what Scott McTominay is doing, is leaving. He's going off. Bruno's going off. Then you're allowing Skip to do volley passes to the winger. You're allowing him to do 1-2s and go off. You're allowing Bentancur to circle Maino and then run off when Maino goes to try and get either Højbjerg or Skip to try and close him down because he's doing someone else's job. Then Højbjerg is just running through.
Well,
it's crazy.
Before we finish, my last question is obviously, like I said, the man's on probation right now. Do you think he's going to pass the probation end of the season? No. I think he'll make it to the end of the season, but do you think he's going to be the manager at the start of next season?
No. The only thing that can save him is how... I'm a betting man, so I'm just looking at the table real quick.
This guy's just laughing.
The only thing that can save him is he's getting to top 4, yeah?
Wait, behave yourself, brother. See that? You know what? You should be a stand-up comedian. What?
He's 9 points away and 1 game in hand to Arsenal.
Arsenal? You're talking about Arsenal?
Well, Arsenal in 4th place, isn't it? So I'm going with them, innit? They're in 4th place. They're on 40 points. Man United is 7th place at 32.
Yeah, right? Humble yourself.
That's the only way, but that's the only way he's gonna say the job. He's gonna have the job next year.
Yeah, nasty work.
Yeah,
so on that, I'll give. If I was a betting man, I'll put a cheeky tenner on it, but I don't expect my money back.
Yeah, you're definitely gamble responsibly, people, and don't take this man to the best way. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're gonna lose all your peas, boy. On that note, boy. We are out, boy. Unless if you man got anything quickly. The other games were dry, bro. They're all draws.
Chelsea are now 1 point behind United. That's
nasty. That's nasty work.
Why would you even say that, bro?
That's nasty work. Yeah, we need to revisit that, boy. We need to revisit
that. Next week, if they go above them, oh my days, you've had it. I'm calling you next week.
We need to revisit that. Absolutely, boy. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next week. Peace.
Yes.
Adios.
Bye.